All right, let's dive right in. We're always told to go out and find our unique creative voice. But what if the key wasn't just about looking inward? What if it was about looking into a mirror, an AI mirror? Today we're going to explore this really cool idea of how artificial intelligence can actually help you discover the voice you already have. And this quote, wow, it just sets the stage perfectly, doesn't it? A dragon's roar isn't about being the loudest thing in the room, it's about being the most true. It's such a powerful way to think about it, that finding your voice is all about authenticity, not just making noise. And that's the big idea we're getting into today. So, okay, that's the goal. Find your true roar. Sounds great, but how do you actually do that? I mean, how do you cut through all the noise out there, and even the noise inside your own head, to find something that is uniquely, authentically you? Well, here's the thing. Your creative voice, it goes so much deeper than just the words you choose or the style you write in. It's really about the why, the soul, the feeling, the absolute truth at the core of your story. That's where the real power is. That's what makes your work actually connect with people on a deeper level. So how in the world do we find that soul? This is where our guide for this quest comes in, and it's AI. But, and this is so important, we're not using it as a creator, not at all. Instead, I want you to think of it like a creative mirror, a deep echo that just reflects back the ideas that are already bubbling up inside you.
Let's actually give this a name, right? Let's call it the voice within. This is your personal, one-of-a-kind combination of emotion, intention, style, rhythm, and truth. You could almost think of it as the DNA of your creativity. It's what makes your stuff, your stuff.
And let's just quickly break that down. You've got emotion, which is the feeling you're trying to get across. Intention is your purpose. What are you trying to do? Style is your unique flair, your flavor. Rhythm is the flow and the beat of your words. And truth, well, that's that authentic core we keep coming back to. Get these 5 things lined up and you've found your roar. So how does AI actually help you shape all this? Well, it acts kind of like a tuning fork for your voice. You can use it to play around with different tones, see what happens if you sound more poetic or bolder or more serious, and you just see what resonates with you. You can ask it to rewrite a paragraph, not to replace your idea, but just to make it clearer, to give it more punch. It's an amazing tool for just exploring and fine-tuning. This little bit of poetry from the source text, man, it just captures this idea perfectly. See, AI isn't the source of the message. It's the echo. It's reflecting the truths that you already hold inside. It just helps you see your own thoughts from a totally new angle. Okay, enough theory. Let's get our hands dirty and move from theory to practice. Our source material gives us this really powerful ritual, a step-by-step process designed to help you actually hear your own voice. And here it is, the Dragon's Voice Ritual. It's a really simple 6-step process. You start with a core message, just something you want to say. Then you use AI to explore it from different angles. You pick the version that feels the most true to you, get some feedback on it, and then you share and reflect. The key here is that this isn't about AI writing for you. It's about using AI to interview yourself. And let's just see this in action, because this is where it gets really cool. Your original message is simple: why I love building magical worlds. Okay. Now look what happens when we ask AI to play with the tone. Do you sound more poetic, finding magic in whispers? Or maybe you're bold, building worlds to challenge reality? Or are you more gentle, finding a quiet joy in it? Reading these makes you stop and ask, wait, which one of these is me? That little spark, that aha moment, that is you hearing your own voice. So after you go through a ritual like this, you get to this key insight. And honestly, if you only take one thing away from this entire process, I want it to be this. Here it is. The big revelation is this. After all that exploration, all that refinement, the AI didn't give you a voice. It helped you hear it. That's the secret. The voice was there the whole time. The technology just acted as a sounding board, An echo chamber that cleared away all the static and finally allowed you to recognize the true sound of your own ideas, your own feelings, your own roar. And that brings us right to the end, with one final and maybe the most essential question. The journey was never really just about finding your voice. It's about what you do with it. So, now that you can hear it, loud and clear, what are you going to say?